I will meet Chloe Bailey. I will meet Chloe Bailey. I will meet Chloe Bailey. And my mixes will get better. My mixes will get better so I can meet Chloe Bailey. My mixes will get better so I can meet Chloe Bailey. Okay. Welcome to the GarageBand show. The concept is simple. The premise is simple. Very simple. I cover track and I mix it with that. Show you it's not complicated.
ManonMoon presents.
If you're a rapper and you can't make beats, I'm gonna say you lacking stuff. Cause a lot of these new rappers don't know how to make their own beats, bro. Not only that, you're potentially wasting a lot of money that you could be saving on, bro. A lot, bro. You could be, I'll show you how easy it is. And I know you don't want to think about, I get it on my technical, so I don't think about the technical. So I'm gonna show you, like, really practically, nigga. Like, really practically, like, as a nigga, I'm trying to do, like, I'm really giving you some sauce right now, fam. All you gotta do is get some loops, fam. Get some loops, and you're good, fam. Look at how easy this is. I made this beat in 3 minutes, fam. All I did was dragged a bunch of loops down. I'm giving you, like, I'm not even gonna give you that creative. Nah, bro. If you just a rapper, you just want to rap, or you want to quit on a craft, you don't want to think about all that. Just all you do, get a bunch of loops. I'm gonna show you. Boom. Where my loop packs. I recommend you guys check out Cymatics. Cymatics is a dope site. They give you the amount of free melodies they give me, the amount of free sounds they give me, just like, hey, have this. And I'm like, damn, okay. Definitely you check them out. And like I said, bro, it's really easy. All you have to do, look, I literally took a melody I like. Where are my sounds? Boom. You see, got a bunch of sounds. It's actually fire, fam. And you drag it. You can drag it. You see? Drag it there. Even shows you. If you can see, it shows you the BPM. All you have to do is match it, and the key is in. You can match it, and now you add. You can do the same thing with drums. You drag. You go find some drum loops. You drag it. Boom. And if you want to get a bit more creative now, you can change the tempo. You can change the pitch. That's that easy, fam. And you're done, fam. Get some trap loops, trap drum loops. Boom. That's what you want. It goes with you. That's finished. Hip hop. Boom bap boos. That's it, bro. It's that simple. You guys cannot be not lazy. I'm just giving you the sauce right now. It's just fuck all that creative shit. Fuck all that bro. Do what's practical for you, business wise, smart, bro. And through that process, you will get better. You will develop a creative. But I'm just giving you guys the sauce, bro. That's it, bro. My recording philosophy is, when I'm tracking vocals, is capture the essence of the room, bro. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I like when people are laughing, you hear it. People are saying a line, you can hear the friends laughing in the background when the manager just smoking, cracking up jokes, and it is there, bro. I like capturing the essence of the room. You know what I mean? That's what my recording philosophy is. I don't want to ruin that vibe by putting them going in the studio. So usually they're just freestyling on their own, and I'm like, that's when the creative process goes. And when you bring a mic to them, that's when it just blocks. It's like So I bring the mic to them, right? And here are a couple of tips to do that and recording vocals and not in an ideal room. What you can do, bro, is just you bring the mic. First of all, you crank the gain in your interface all the way down, and you bring it. You go on in the box, and you crank. You go on your gain plugin, and you crank all the way up in GarageBand. And if you have a good interface, you hardly hear the sound. Like I said, engineering. This might work for me, for you. This might work for me. Sorry, but this might not work for you because maybe you don't have a same interface. Engineering. Use your ears. Does it sound okay for you? Do you hear anything? If you can't tell the difference, it's okay. That means it's good for you. Now.
Making money on phones.
And then usually I had the fans running when I was recording the vocals, fam. I had the fans running, you know. So I just put noise gate and it cut all of that. You can hear noise gate exaggerated in J Loss's vocals.
Yeah. I said, yeah, talking like 4-5. I might just go outside it.
Like I said, I like, it's not, the GarageBand noise gate is not smooth, it kind of cuts, but I like the aesthetic. Engineering, use your ears, I like the aesthetic and the mix, and it worked, you know. And yeah, that's pretty much it, bro, for tracking. And I just put auto-tune. So yeah, I recorded with auto-tune, noise gate, so they can hear that. And yeah, and probably some delays to put them in the vibe and shit. And yeah, that's it. Now we're gonna hop into the mix. Let's go. Mixing mode. Before we start, I want to tell you guys, I don't want you guys to focus on what plugins I used. I don't want you guys to focus on what settings I use. I want you guys to focus on the concept I had, the vision I had, and how I use those plugins to get to that vision. First of all, I also like to say I am not a professional. I don't have no professional training. I'm just a bedroom producer making beats. I'm just a hood producer making engineering streets niggas, fam. That's all I am, to be honest, fam. But I'm gonna let the music speak for themselves, and I'm putting in the work. Practice makes perfect. We're engineering every day. I'm just telling you guys, it's not complicated, guys. We're putting in the work. We're putting in the work every day to get better. And I hope you guys are gonna, help me, support me on my journey, fam. Again, being the best producer, best engineer I could be, fam. But yeah, just first of all, this was a vibey beat, fam. It was a vibey song. I wanted you guys to feel immersed. You know what I mean? So, we started with I started with the dry mix. Essentially, the dry mix is, you're only using volume right here, and the panning knobs to mix the beat, to make it sound as best you can, just using those. So I placed, something happened. Something always has to happen. We're gonna have to restart that. Hold up, give me a second. Don't save. Alright, I'm back. Like I said, first of all, just using volume and panning. Imagine this as a stage. I put the bass in the middle. Punchy here. It's one of my main elements. It's the main element. It adds the vibe. The drums. But the drums that I interfere with the bass, it's more to the side. The shaker's more on the side. When you hear that, Okay, and let's add the melody. So before I add the melody, I know I'm gonna add the vocals. The vocals are gonna be in the middle. You know why? Drums and bass and vocals do not really interfere with each other, bro. I know that. So I know I'm gonna place the vocals here. So, and I told myself I know I'm gonna place the melody probably to not interfere with the vocals and the bass. I'm gonna add the melodies here. So there were 3. These are the same melodies, bro. These are just different things. Yeah, they are different. Those was pitched all the way 12 semitones. This is like minus 12, and this is like the normal one. So I just separated those. You know, I panned those. I don't know if you just want to hear that. Let's go. Hear her. That vibe. I wanted you guys to feel immersed, you know? And now vocals in the middle. I didn't want it to interfere.
Making money on phones. Yeah, I keep it
I want you guys to hear the vocals clearly.
Making money on phones.
Without making the vocals up front, you know? I know I would have to use a lot of auto-tune. And not a lot of auto. I know I would have to use a lot of compression. I don't want to use a lot of compression. I like so making it clear. And I'm like,
yeah, I keep it alone. Making money on phones.
yeah.
Making money on phones. Yeah, I keep it alone. Making money on phones. Making money on phones. Yeah, I keep it alone. Yeah, I keep it alone. Making money on phones.
Hear everything clearly.
Yeah, I keep it alone. 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 Rest, yeah, I keep it alone. Yeah.
So, if you want to do a great mix, basically 3 things you gotta focus on is balance, tone. So basically your dynamics, everything is balance everywhere. So basically balance in volume, balance in your dynamics, basically the peaks, volume, and balance in the EQ, where everything sits in that spectrum. And yeah, bro. And vibe and space. Yeah, bro. I think I said it right. I don't know. Very high right now, so I don't know if that's even right. But anyways, I say this. Alright, so now that we're finished with the dry mix, let's go with cleaning up. I did not have a dry. Usually they say when you're finished the dry mix, people call it the rough mix, or I don't know what the hell, the static mix, whatever. It's they say the mix, when you have that set up, the song mixes itself. So I knew when I was finished, I went to clean it. We're in the cleaning process. We're just cleaning it up. I'm like, I have to clean some stuff up. I wanted the bass to pop more, so I went and took off. For every one of these tracks, I went in the EQ. I used EQ. Pew pew. To take off some of the low end. On each of these tracks, I want the bass to have more, to pop more. I didn't want it's balanced. I didn't want nothing to interfere with the bass. The bass to go clearly, so I can hear the bass clearly, and doesn't interfere. And most of the information, you know, the vocals, they don't need that much bass. They don't need that low end. You know, you don't hear when you hear me talk, you don't hear me go. No, you hear more of my the mid range of my voice. That's where most of the information is coming from. So I don't need that low end. I'm like, so I'm like, yo, you have to go. You're taking out room, bro. So you're not paying rent. You're just lazy. These lazy frequencies. You gotta go, my guy. You gotta go. Basically, yeah. Clean it up. I felt it was kind of boxy. The vocal, after I did that, I felt the vocal was kind of boxy. So I took a couple of boxes, a couple of dBs, that's just me cleaning up hearing. That's just me hearing. You guys will get to that point. If you guys can't hear that, then don't do nothing. Just do what you hear. I'll say this: know what you want, know what you like, and have a vision. And as you mix, note it down. And if you see the things that you like are gone, something is wrong. It's that simple. Have your taste. That's all. Have a taste. Most of the new engineer problem is you don't know where you want to go. You don't have the language. That's the problem. You guys know. Actually, you guys know. You don't know where you go. But you guys have taste. You guys have taste. As long as you have taste, you guys know where you want to go. But you guys don't have the language to get you there. Don't worry about it's hot. People are singing that. Have your own language. I know I want it smooth. What does smooth mean for me? I'm putting it out. I'm testing it out. Oh yeah, that's the smooth I like. I mixed this. I already mixed this once, but I didn't like it the first mix because it didn't have the smoothness I wanted, and it wasn't as immersive as I wanted it to be. I didn't hear the instruments like I wanted it to hear. Yes, the bass was punching a bit more in the first mix, but just something was off. It felt into me. The thing that I liked about it was gone because I added a reverb to it. Yes, it was immersive, but the instruments kind of felt back. I don't know how to explain it, but that's pretty much it, bro. So I added that, clean it up, vocals up. Basically, when I'm cleaning, I use EQ to clean it up. EQ basically to make everything sit in their respected pocket. In their frequencies, man. Making space. What I like is like, oh, in this melody, I like this. So I like these instruments. I like how it sounds here. So I might bring it up, but it interferes with something else. So I might go there and bring that down so it fits there. Everything just makes. It's like you're gluing everything. It's like you're a friend. You're a doctor, you're a mad scientist, and you're just gluing everything together, fam. You just, yeah, fam. So after that, after cleaning it up, making everything sound decent, is the volume, is everything consistent? It's not going. The volume, the vocal is going loud. It's consistent. It goes down and it goes up. Everything is consistent and good. Perfect. It is. So I use compressor for the vocals because it was too dynamic. I didn't use too much. Alright. And after that, after cleaning it up, you're good. I use noise gate again, just a smudge more aggressive. After that, yeah. After the cleanup process, everything sounds good. Everything is that muddy. You can hear everything. You can hear clarity. Everything is more glued together. You go with the polish. This is the goal, the polish. Polish, and adding space and dimension. So basically, every one of these tracks have the same delay, but this, I put the delays all the way down because the delay adds a certain type of reverb to it. So I put, the delays. You can't hear the delays on the bass. I turned out. You don't need a delay in the bass. I just needed the reverb of that delay. You can do that. Be smart, So you're putting everything in the same space so it sounds more like it's in the same coherent, Polish that up. I made it sound good. The polish You have GarageBand, you know, Heavenly Course, you know what I mean? You know, you go there, you know, polishes that shit make it sound nice, you know. Um, stereo delay, bro, and everything, bro, and everything. But you can hear more the delays aspect of it and the vocals, cause you know, so we need it. But the other stuffs, no. Everything has that delay. I recommend it. Very nice. Stereo delays, you know, is ooh. I don't know if you can hear it. Actually, let me show you guys how it sounds on the vocals real quick.
Making money on the phones, making money on phones. Yeah, keeping it long. Making money on the phones, making money on phones. Yeah.
Let me take it out. So okay, there we go.
Making money on the phones, making money on phones. Yeah, keeping it long. Making money on the phones, making money.
I got this is the second type of delay. I use two delays. I use the blue echo delay just to add space and dimension to the vocals, and the stereo delay just to make it more for effect, you know. It fit the vibe of the song, you know. Like, oh, that sounds nice, you know, creative shit, taste wise. And yeah, bro. Beat, distortion, it added crunch to the drums. Yeah, stereo delay. Stereo delay, you can barely hear it, but it's slow, slight nuances, really slight steps to get where you gotta go. It's really big, little steps, baby steps, and you'll trust me, you'll get there eventually, bro. Everything will just sound nice with those little steps become. Everything just adds on. It's like spending money, bro. It's like, oh, it's only $1, and you spend $1 the next day. The one next day, I mean, you spend $5, and it just adds in. Like, oh shit, I just spent $500 on food or something. I don't know, but yeah, pretty much it. You add the polish, you make it sound neat. Volume is nice. I go on my master track. Basically, master track is the symbol of everything of this and just one. It affects everything, you know. You know, I felt, you know, that my aggressive. Just like usually go. It's just I felt it sounded best with this. Everything sounded better with just added the instruments I like more. Added, you know, editing, and this is just Yulin. It's free too. I recommend this. It shows me how loud I'm going. If you want to know how loud you should mix, try going, don't go more than 6 dB. Yeah, I say as long as you can stay around that age and you make a great beat, a great mix around those, you know, you 6 dB, you know, using that space. Like I said, using that space around 6 dB. And you make a great mix. You use that volume, make a great, you know, dry mixing. Use that space, and you just, you know, be creative with it. Not, you don't have to make the same volume for every mix. You know, oh, the bass has to be no every time. Sometimes mix you might say, oh shit, the bass has to be lower. You know, like I like when the bass is a lot lower. It's weird. It won't hit as much, but it just sounds good. So you can do that. You know, you can really, you know, you can do that. Yeah, bro. I just want you to think too. Also, frequency wise, I want you to explain first of all quickly what frequency is, fam. Frequency quickly is just. This is why I told you middle. I use vocals, and I use the bass. Imagine this is a house. The bass lives in the basement, and the vocals are they live in the middle. The vocals are so big, bro. They live in the middle, and kinda in the attic too. And in the basement, it's more of his hairs, you know, it's like its tail, like it's overgrown hairs. So you just have to cut that out, you know. So now the base has more space to breathe, you know, like it's like you're renting out rooms, you know. Think of frequencies in that way. Sometimes, you know, same instruments can live in the same frequency range and it doesn't interfere with each other. Sometimes you like different aspects of the same instruments and you just creatively shape them together like you're a mad scientist, bro. Be creative, that's all, bro. Know what you like and just mold them together, that's all. And hope you guys enjoy this one. Yep. And enjoy the mix, man. Getting better every day. Like I said, bro, let's go. Tell me what you guys think in the comments about the mix, man. Let the music speak for themselves. Like I said, I'm not no professional, I'm just a street engineer from, you know. And just let the music speak for himself. We're getting better every day, and let me know what you guys think.
Making money on phones, making money on phones. Yeah, I keep it alone. Making money on phones, making money on phones. Yeah, I keep it alone. Making money on phones, making money on phones. Yeah, I keep it alone. Yeah, I keep it alone. Making money on phones, making money on phones. Yeah, I keep it alone. Yeah, I keep it alone. Yeah, I keep it alone. I'm pissed, yeah, look at my wrist, yeah, look at my bitch, yeah, I'm feeling so sick, diamonds on me and my wrist, diamonds on me and my kid, I got a son now, 2 months now. Put the baby in the bed, keeping it alone. Yeah, keeping it alone. Yeah, keeping it alone. I need a new jack. Yeah, keeping it alone. I'm riding my shorty on foes. I wait till many goals. I want no rest of the show. Check out my guys from me and the most. I find my demons up close. Yeah. Who's on my nigga? He gon' show. Yeah. He can show off for sure. Yeah. I need some diamonds to go to the chain. That's in the way.
I said that, talking that 4-5, I might just go outside, this nigga get 4-5, You talking that shit, she drippin', she wet. I give me this bitch on no back. I give me this bitch on no set. I give me this bitch, I running that back. Give me this bitch with a flat, yeah. It's a chopper, give me this shit, yeah. You know I'm gon' hop up, It's a chopper, yeah. It's a chopper, yeah. I'm outside, and I'm talking shit like a 4-5, yeah. And she know and she know niggas on me, keep it low key, we run it slowly, they talking that shit but they don't want me, yeah, don't know about me, yeah, and I move so damn slow, give me that bitch, yeah, I move so damn slow, I'm a roll, I'm a push on the toe, this thing I'm control, yeah, I'm happy control, I'm up in that heat, they talking that shit, yeah, they up in that sleep, yeah, I been up in that heat, I been talking that shit, talking that bitch, this plan is on plan, they chopping that man, I'm chopping that man. They be talking in hand, yeah, I chop for the chop. Talking like shit, yeah, this ain't no fact.
Making money on phones, making money on phones. Yeah, I keep it alone. Making money on phones, making money on phones. Yeah, I keep it alone. Making money on phones, making money on phones. Yeah, I keep it alone. Yeah, I keep it alone. Making money on phones, making money on phones. Yeah, I keep it alone. Yeah, I keep it alone.